Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are gonna be ranking confessions from Reddit. We have 8 categories for each. At the top we have real I fear, which is basically that like I would do this. And then next is I kinda get it but I would never, which basically means that I understand why you did it but I would never do anything like that. Next is meh, which means I don't really get any emotion from it. I'm just neutral. Next is smile and nod, which means I'm a little concerned for you but I'm trying to just be nice. And then next is oh that's not, which just basically means that like yeah that is not normal. Next is let's unpack this in therapy, which basically means you need help. Last is nothing can save you, which is self-explanatory. But yeah guys, before we get into this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and we are just gonna get into it now. So let's get into number 1. So basically number 1 says I set a prank stink bomb off in the local gym. The title says it all and I feel real bad about it. It was selfish and immature of me to do, so okay, at least we're admitting it here. Long story short, my local gym got really popular with new mostly teenage members who were just using all the good equipment. When I wanted to use said equipment, some teens were just goofing on or waiting and texting on their equipment. I was literally waiting like forever to use it. So one day I went on Amazon, bought some stink bomb prank tablets and smoked them out of the gym. Place stunk like rotten eggs for weeks and management tried everything to get the smell out. The teens just couldn't take the smell and went elsewhere. I feel bad about it because all they wanted to do was find a place to hang out with friends. I also came to the realization that I was being selfish too by having this thought that I had more of a right than they. You need to fix your spelling and grammar, but that is not the point. They did to use their particular equipment. Okay, so basically this one, I honestly think it's not that bad because they like admitted that they were like wrong and they came to the realization, and that is showing growth on their behalf. So for number 1, I'm gonna put this in meh because I think they showed growth and they improved as a person. And we all make mistakes and we need to learn from it. Make a mistake, you better learn from it. That's a Ariana Grande song. It's New Better Part 2, the unreleased one. Anyways, I need to stop yapping and move on to confession number 2 because I don't have forever to film this. I farted and it was really bad and someone liked the smell. Okay. So I was at work earlier on and I've been unwell, so admittedly my farts have been horrific recently. Nice adjective use. That's all I can say so far. And let one go. Someone I was sat with had the displeasure of smelling, but they actually ended up saying to another colleague, wow, can you smell that food? That smells amazing. It's making me hungry. I was in genuine disbelief, as many, and it genuinely nearly brought me to tears laughing because I couldn't admit why. Honestly, this one's just funny. Okay, for the person who like actually did it, like I feel like it's gonna be funny for them, but the person who smelled it and enjoyed it, yeah, that's not. We're gonna put that in number 2 because we need to check like this. I don't think enjoying that type of smell is like normal. Maybe, I don't know. I don't judge people. So like if you find that normal and you relate to that confession, then I mean, you do you. I'm not here to judge. But yeah, I'm gonna put that in oh that's not, because it's just not. Also, by the way, I haven't like read through these confessions. I just check like the title thing and then I screenshot if I think it's interesting. I'm a pretty lonely person and I don't think I'm very interesting in terms of personality. Well, let's not be that negative. We shouldn't judge our personality because everyone finds different things boring and interesting, and some people find boring personalities like interesting or cute. Anyways, I'm quite reclusive and mostly spend my time online, as many do. I currently don't have a job, but I'm actively looking and have been to quite a few interviews. That's nice. That's great for them, I guess. The reason I sometimes wish to be stalked, whether in person or online, is that it would make me feel wanted. At this point, I don't even mind the idea of being followed. The thought of someone closely observing my every movement and activity gives me a strange sense of validation and acknowledgement that I crave. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and put this in let's unpack this in therapy because I feel like something is going on and we need to help you become more understanding of yourself, you know, and like appreciative of yourself and not need external validation. So yeah, that's my analysis for this one. I'm gonna skip to the next one, which is number, I don't even know what number this is. I'm just messing all of this up. I don't want a child since I know he will love his child more than me. My fiance one day wants to have children. Them, I don't particularly want them.
What?
My fiance one day he wants to have children. Them, I don't particularly want them. I don't even like children. I honestly don't like toddlers, like 3-year-olds. They can be really annoying and they have literally no filter. Like they will insult you and say whatever is on their mind, no matter the event, no matter the time. But I don't think that's everyone. I think that's just some. But that is my experience with kids in the past. But I really don't want them because I don't want to compete with our child for his love. By that I mean I love him the most and I want to be loved the most by my partner. It's just the way I feel. Should I tell him? I think you should definitely tell him if this is the question and you are somehow watching this. But honestly, like, you shouldn't need or want to even compete with like his love, because he should be able to like share it and like take care of both of you in the way that he is already doing. You shouldn't feel like you're missing out on something just because you have a child. He should act the same around you and then act around the child like in a different way, you know? It's like a different type of like love for that person. And I feel like he should be able to like share his time and like divide up. But on the other hand, I do understand like why you don't want kids and why you feel like you might get jealous if you guys have like a kid. And like, yeah, I don't feel like being jealous of your literal child is like good or healthy for any of you. So yeah, I understand why, and I feel like this is gonna be in let's unpack this in therapy, because you guys can talk to like a counselor or something and then break this down, break your feelings down, and then try to like lower your envy and increase your communication and understanding. Confession number 5, I think. I genuinely hate my best friend's boyfriend. Okay, there are many things about him that irk me, but the thing I hate the most is the way that he manipulates her. He's constantly rude to her. He was mad at her for hours because he said it isn't fair that you got to have fun today and I didn't, because she got to hang out with me after not seeing me for 4 months. They recently got into a fight because he was ignoring her and he sent her this huge paragraph about I'm such a bad BF, blah blah blah. He's genuinely constantly treating her like trash and doing things that make her uncomfortable on purpose to get a reaction out of her. I cannot stand him and I genuinely wish she would dump him so she can move on with her life. I cannot sit back and watch him treat her like this anymore. Honestly, like, this makes sense. Like, and honestly, I'm on your side fully, because like I would not want to see my best friend or even any of my friends get treated that way, because like you need to have some self-respect. I understand what point you're coming from fully, and I think you need to talk to her about it, because like you need to have communication. And some people, when they really like someone, they don't see the red flags, and you should like show her and bring up the red flags and see like how she reacts about it, because like it's genuinely not healthy for her or for you, because it's like he's breaking apart the friendship. He just seems like a rude person and kind of annoying. So I would put this in real I fear, because like I understand what point you were coming from, and I don't even fear, it's just real at this point. But yeah, next confession. My best friend got my IP and blackmailed me. Okay, just from the title, that is not your best friend. But anyways, me and my friend on Roblox have been friends for 3 to 4 years, and recently he wanted to troll on my account. So in exchange for his account, I gave mine. So even if he saw my IP, I would have his. This was very stupid of me, and so I do realize that, but I did not think he would take it so far that few days back I was sharing my screen when I shown the name of my email, only the name, and he somehow got access to it and threatened to find my phone number. He had my IP, I think, and he had already gone through my personal email somehow. Even though I deleted it, he got access to a bunch of personal stuff. Since then, I have been using VPN, and I am even planning to change my phone number now and change my email and everything. I do not know what he has been doing with that info since I blocked him. Before I blocked him, he said that he would leak if I annoyed him. Okay, so that person is not your friend. For you, I hope you're doing okay, because that sounds really traumatic, and like going through your entire personal like email and all your personal data is honestly really bad, and I don't even know how that type of person can even be considered your best friend at any point. But for him, I'm gonna put that in nothing can save you, because like doing that to someone is just unacceptable. That is going in nothing can save you, and my number 6 is like really blurry, so hopefully I can see that when I'm editing. And next we have, okay, so this one is called I Have an Inappropriate Crush, and I've never told anyone this before, but my stepdad's wife is really attractive, and I can't stop thinking about her. I'm pretty sure the feelings are one-sided as well. I'd hope they'd be. Someone in the comments said, your mom, and then the person replied with, let's just call her my stepdad's wife for now, please. I'm gonna put this in nothing can save you, because I'm extremely concerned, and this is not okay. That is your mother. That is your mother. Just think about that for a moment. Just think. Police! Help! Yeah, that's what I thought. That's unacceptable and that is not normal. This is not Alabama. So please, thank you. Please and thank you. Nothing can save you. And with that, that is gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new kind of video style. I haven't really made one of these. New kind of format, new kind of style for me. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you want more of these. And like and subscribe if you haven't already. And bye!